Hey YouTube, it's your girl Queen Pink. You already know what it is, and I'm back with another video. You feel me? In this video, we're going to be making some, what is it? Y'all, I didn't forgot what I was about to be cooking. But I'm about to be cooking some meatballs and gravy. This is going to be the sides, potatoes and corn. And I'm just going to be washing these dishes and everything like that. And so we about to do that real quick. We about to wash these dishes real quick. Y'all, I don't have no thing, so I'm just about to wash my hair. So. So I'm making the meatballs right now. You should make them like a medium, like medium to small, because when they cook, they gonna shrink. So you kind of want them like in the middle between big and small. So, but yeah, I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm probably gonna come back a little later. Okay, so I got my meatballs on. I'm using 2 pans because I'm trying to get this out the way. I go to work later, so I'm using 2 pans. And I just wanted to show you guys the seasonings that I use real quick. So basically all I use when I season my foods is garlic powder, Tony's. I use this Winchester sauce. These are really like the 3 main ingredients that I use when I season my meats and foods and stuff like that. Like I use salt and pepper on certain things, but these are just like the main. These are the main 2 I season my meats with and use this with. I don't really use a lot of different seasonings. I don't really like a lot of different seasonings on my food. My boyfriend, when he cooks, he does use like different seasonings and stuff like that, which is good, you know. But when I cook, I use different seasonings. It's different when you have other people cooking. Like when you cook, you use certain things. When someone else cooking in the house, they use certain things, but it still tastes good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's basically what I use. So I'm just gonna let these brown up and everything, and then this is just the gravy I'm going to use. You mix it with some water and everything like that. And then that will just be a quick meal that I'm throwing together. So, yeah. I'll be back later. So, my meatballs are browning. They're pretty much done right now. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take them off. And I'm going to come over here, and I have my drainer because I'm going to drain the meatballs. And then I put this under my drainer. Like, if you guys don't have nothing to drain your greasy foods in, put a bowl under, like, a strainer like this if you have one. Or try to do it in a bag because you don't want the grease going into the garbage disposal or into any kind of thing like that in your sink, because it can mess up your sink. And yeah, these people charge for everything that you break. So we're not trying to do that. That never happened to me, but at the same time, I don't want it to happen. So my boyfriend always stresses me about not pouring grease into the sink. So that's my method of pouring, you know, like stuff like this into my drainer. And then I'm just going to put that in the water. And then I have this one that I'm going to pour in here as well. So, you know, I know it's going to be kind of, but, so, and then we just go let this sit and drain into the bowl for a little bit. And I'm going to rinse this pot out because this is what's going to be, I'm going to put my gravy and start on my mashed potatoes and other things that I'm cooking for my sides. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is where my grease was, and there's no grease. So what I'm going to do is I'm about to wash these dishes, and I got some corn on the cob that we had left over from our boil. So I cut it off the cob and put it in here. And then I'm about to take these leftover potatoes. I'm about to smush. I'm like getting these. They're already soft, but I'm getting them to the point where um I'm gonna smush them into like some mashed potatoes or whatever, so you can go in here. Cause y'all, we not trying to waste no food, you know, around this piece. So I'm gonna add some corn to this. Um, so yes. So y'all see me. So basically, what I did was I took the leftover potatoes and I cut off the potato peeling or whatever. So now I'm going to just smush these up. Once they smushed up and I cook these, I'm going to add these smushed up potatoes to that. So let's get this smushing. I'm not going to smush too much because I don't like my potatoes creamy anyways. So, okay. So, and now I'm just about to cook them up and that would be the dinner. So I got my water brewing for my gravy. I really want my water to be like really hot. I'm gonna probably add like 4 packs of gravy because this is like a half a pan of water because I really want my meatballs to be submerged in my gravy. So I'm probably gonna add 4 of these brown gravy mixes, but you can add how many you like. Remember, when you're adding stuff to stuff, remember you cannot take away, you can only add. So what I do is I always taste my food before it's like halfway done, or my gravy mixes before they're halfway done, so I can add whatever I feel like needs to be added. If I need to add more gravy to make it more thicker, or if I need to more add, or if I need to add more water to make it creamier. So yeah, but I notice a lot of people do not like to taste their food while they're cooking. Me personally, I love to taste my food before while I'm cooking certain foods anyway, because I like to know like if I need to add something else. Like when I make like say for instance I'm cooking tacos and I cook my ground meat first. So I do my ground meat and everything before it's like halfway done or something. I'll taste it. If it doesn't have enough seasoning, I'll add more seasoning until it's to my liking, and then yeah, that's how I do my food. Because I know it's a lot of people do not like to taste their food while they're cooking and all that other stuff, but I have to make sure my food is right and seasoned. So basically we're doing all this so when everything is finished, y'all see the finished product. So I'm basically done with everything. I got my dishes out the way because I cannot cook in the dirty kitchen. I got to clean while I'm cooking. Like, I have to do all that. Like, old school, you know, old school joints. Grandma teaching in the kitchen, you feel me? But yeah, I have to do all that. And so right now, my gravy and meatballs is simmering on a low. So that's going to be cooking. My mashed potatoes are done. And then the only thing that's like warming is my corn. So I'm basically done with dinner. You know, your girl got to go to work later. So I try to get that out the way. So yeah. But anyways, I really guys hope you enjoyed this video. If you like these videos, give this video a thumbs up. Comment below if you would like to see more of these kind of videos. I don't really cook like that. I do cook because of course I'm a mom and I have to cook and I have a family, but sometimes I just like do little simple things sometimes, but anyways, but when I do decide to do a cooking video, I'll probably just make a video here and there or whatever with me cooking or doing something like that. But anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to your girl, you feel me? And I'll see you guys in my next video.